From the very beginning, it's kind of obvious that Alliance vs Empire doesn't really care if you play it or not. Don't get us wrong, it wants you to download, install and enjoy the game, but when it comes to pushing buttons, it doesn't give a flip one way or the other. Push them if you want, or let the game take care of it if you don't. And the fact of the matter is, you probably will let the game just get on with it. There's a lot of running around to do otherwise, and while the game looks pretty nice, staring at a generic fantasy world while you sprint through it from A to B isn't the most exciting way to spend your time. Instead, you're going to concentrate on the meta, adding your equipment, picking the quests you want to go on, and ignoring the story as best you can. AxE is, to all intents and purposes, an incredibly evolved clicker, albeit one where clicking is an option you don't have to choose. After hearing all that, there's a good chance you've already decided whether you're into AxE or not. You're almost certainly right as well. This isn't a game that's going to sway you from your path of either loving or hating this sort of hands-off MMO experience. But if you do like it, there's a familiarity here that anyone who's ever played an MMO game is going to feel instantly. Run about picking up fetch quests, smash up big monsters from time to time, and head into dungeons if you're looking for more of a challenge. There are guilds to join, subquests to complete, and daily challenges begging for your attention. Every action you make adds to your stats in one way or another. There are different kinds of characters to play with. You can pick from the Alliance or the Empire, which restricts the roles you can choose. Our character happens to be a mage, but you can be an archer, a warrior, a tank, and more. Picking the one that best represents your playstyle would be a good idea, but in the end it feels like more of an aesthetic choice than anything else. But the temptation to let the AI take the reins in this game is high. Your main role is to mess about with your gear to make sure that you're as strong as possible. It's a game that's all about the framework and the structure of your advancement more than the actual combat. And it's hard to complain about the way in which it does it. It's super polished, stacked to the rafters with content, and flows along with exactly the sort of pace that's going to suck you into the maelstrom of fun if you let it. Think of it more as an RPG character management game than an MMO. It's not so much about skill as it is about paying attention to what your character has, what your character needs, and where your character needs to go, and then enjoy all the bright lights that flash up along the way. In the end, it's a super slick mid-core experience that's going to capture the imagination of a bunch of people. Don't go in looking for nuanced combat, but if you like your MMOs hands-off, you're probably gonna like it.
Yeah! We won! Finally.